And we see a Tinker final pick coming out from TNC. Well, Armel, he had one charges. He'll be fine. XM, though, wants to keep going. Does get one more lightning bolt off. The rocket will cancel the salve halfway. Meanwhile, bot lane Ninja Boogie. Cops a snowball. 1, 2, 3. Actually falling low. They get the X off as well. So 1, 2, 3 comes straight back in. That Wraith chasing him as well. And the secondary Wraith should connect. And Gabby will find the first blood. He's found himself rotating in mid lane. He wants to try and get XM. He needs to find that X quick. In fact, he'll go for the torrent. And he will make it as well. The TP not going out fast enough. And they will find this pick off. Now Cuckoo gonna get ganked up. There's 3 heroes surrounding him. Disruption is available, but he doesn't want to use it quite yet. He just gets a soul catcher off, and there's the shards. I mean, Cuckoo is pretty much just dead. Necro in that 3rd place, trying to keep up. Tim's again gonna be in trouble. Rye just won't leave this man alone. Although he may be in trouble himself now. The torrent will not end up connecting. Thunder God's Wrath committed for this. Tims, can he walk out? No, the Shadow Poison's there. Shaker, though, will be targeted. Rye slowing all this down. Are there rockets available? There is a level 1 rocket. The laser actually connecting, but he dodges the rocket. The snowball back in. Shaker somehow still alive throughout all this. I don't know if he just tried to salve them, but Shaker will end up eventually dying. One more right click. And in fact, maybe not. The torrent comes out. It will completely miss. I don't know how many spark rates that is, but I believe it's at least 3. Gabby baiting them out now. There's the disruption. And he's actually trapped in there. He will use the Tempest Stubble and he's going to fight his way out. But the Reaper's Scythe is available and he will cop it. Rye will give his life away in return, but that's well worth it. The side of CDEC going to be quite happy with that. And that tower is now in deny range, so at the very least they'll be able to get rid of that. 1, 2, 3. Actually might get ganked up here. Nice stun from Cuckoo, but disruption comes in. Now Torrent Boat will not connect on 1, 2, 3. In fact, no, it does. But they can't burst him down fast enough. Now the rocket spam. They don't want to give this tier 1 tower away. Shaker trying to go after Ninja Boogie. They can't burst him down quite fast enough. Cuckoo, he'll make the chase now with Shake on Shaker. And, well, he gets bursted down, actually. Shaker will end up dying eventually. Now Tim's trying to channel that ultimate, but he will end up dropping eventually as well. And that's 3 down for the side of TNC. And Armel comes in. They found Flyby. The Ghost Shroud actually going to amplify a lot of this damage. Impale as well, and he's just dead. There's just nothing he can really do about that, though. They are going to try and punish for this. Meanwhile, 1, 2, 3. Not again, sir. He's in trouble. He has a time lapse available. In fact, no, he does not. The ultimate being channeled by Tim. Snowball cancels it, and he manages to get out just barely. Now they'll find Tim's on that CM. The Weaver cops the boat. And Armel finds Rye in the backgrounds. And now Armel gets started even more. The Weaver being caught out again. 1, 2, 3. He gets lasered and he's down. Armel, though, stuck right now. He's in massive trouble. And he gives his life away to XM. Burst the Tinker. And he's going to get straight to it. Goes straight on Rye. There's the Dagon. Almost dead. In fact, he's gone. Cuckoo finishes it off with the Mana Drain. Shaker going to be in trouble as well. They'll channel the CM ultimate for this, although it will eventually be cancelled. And now, who have they found there? It is 1, 2, 3. Reaper's Scythe onto Gabby, but he's still healthy throughout all this. And now they're going to jump onto the Necro. And actually, the whole team's going to get wiped on the side of CDEC. And yeah, he's made it obvious he's there now. He's just trying to push the lane out, but he's going to get caught out, Shaker. Impale is there with the Frostbite. They just burst him down with Armel again. Are going to jump in with the shards and Snowball. This is probably the best shot they've had, but the boat comes in again to stop everything. And now they've caught Flyby. He's in that Ghost Shroud, but that's just out of damage. Tim's, meanwhile, channeling that ultimate. 1, 2, 3, trying to burst him down. Armel ends up getting the Necrophos. 1, 2, 3, time lapses throughout all this. Armel, again, getting XM apparently in the back lines. Rye can't even disrupt the TP attempt. And now 1, 2, 3 is gone as well. Mind you, they all do have buybacks available. And they're going to have to commit them ASAP. But I don't even know if TNC back off. What much can he do? Oh, bot lane. They're going to jump in onto Rye with that boat. And, well, this should be a dead Shadow Demon. He does have Glimmer Cape again, but Armel comes in. Disruption onto XM, but he's gone as well. No buyback available on the Zeus. But the creeps are moving their way up. And now he'll just jump onto another hero. Rye, he just bought back, so that's a dieback on him. And now Fly. Well, he bought back as well. Armel is on absolute fire, and he forces the GG call. 34 minutes in, TNC. I wasn't expecting a Leshrac to come out, I'll be honest. It's going to be fun to watch. That net worth going to be going up quite fast for Flyby. In fact, he's already brought that Aquila up. And now they're going to go after Ninja Boogie. He might actually die here with that Icarus dive and the Fire Spirits. It should be enough, and it is.
Thanks and have fun.
To make matters even better for CDEC, they do end up getting that first blood. Meanwhile, bot lane though, XM ends up dropping, and now Riot will be the next target. Split Earth does end up connecting, and Cuckoo will pick himself up a double kill on the Leshrac. This is probably the best chance CDEC has had. Now, bot lane, they are going to jump onto Riot. Riot should end up dropping here, although he does hex up the Sanking. XM still sticking around throughout all this. He might be in trouble. He'll go Shroud up. Cuckoo is there with the Split Earth if necessary, but he wants to back out because 1-2-3's jumped in. Burrow Strike comes out from Tims. Tims should end up dying here with the flame break, and he will. 1-2-3, a nice rotation to pick up from himself. Also saving his Necrophos. Meanwhile, top lane, Gabby's also in trouble as well. The Splinter Blast not coming out in time. TNC, how do they react to this? Gabby, going to be in trouble. He moves forward, but this was a bit of a bait. Now, the Tempest Double does come out as well as the Splinter Blast, but they've got the lasso on the real target, and Riot will end up dropping, but they'll get Gabby in return. That is probably more worth it than getting a line. Meanwhile, Ninja Boogie forced the TP out of there safely. Shaker suddenly at hardly any HP. Flyby getting jumped on right now. Arctic Burn is there, and these Spark Wraiths going to do a lot of damage with that Tempest Double. He actually haunts back up to Gabby, trying to juke out these Spark Wraiths. And he gets out of there, apparently. Although, no, he won't. Cuckoo finds him at the bot lane. Flyby finding no way out. No blink available. He'll just drum up with that Flame Break, but immediately the ultimate user. Now the Burrow Strike coming in. He actually tried to commit the Epicenter. In fact, no, he did not. My bad. I thought I saw the Epicenter animation, but they commit the Reaper's Scythe on the Sanking and get the kills. Keep doing things as he likes. Meanwhile, bot lane, Epicenter committed for the XM. Ghost Shroud is there, but the Split Earth, this should be enough. And in fact, a Winter's Curse comes out onto the Phoenix before the egg can hit. Shaker, he will eventually get there. Burrow Strike onto the Lion Rai, and he should end up dropping. Meanwhile, though, this egg is still going. And was that a lasso onto a Siege Creep? 1-2-3 seemingly missing Cuckoo and lassoing a Siege Creep throughout all this, and now he ends up dropping. Cuckoo moving even more forward. He's almost dead. Flyby haunting in. He wants to find this kill. The bottle was there, and again the Burrow Strike on point from Tims. Now the Split Earth as well, and they're going to fully team wipe this team. Cuckoo TP's in front of him. He won't make it. In fact, that may have been a bit of a misclick from him. But nevertheless, a full team wipe coming out of this bot lane. Wants it as soon as possible. Meanwhile, 1-2-3 sticking behind, making sure Spectre can't just die, although he is getting jumped on right now. Veil of Discord is there as well, and Flyby copying way too much damage. 1-2-3, he does jump in with that lasso, but there's the Winter's Curse, and now the Phoenix will Icarus die throughout all that, but can the side of TNC get out now? They'll Burrow Strike the Batrider. 1-2-3 in danger. The egg comes down. Reaper's Scythe onto Tims. They'll get that at least. And now they might even find the TA though. Cold Embrace comes in last minute. Can they actually save him? No, Refraction was not available. Winter's Curse is also available. Ninja Boogie, he will make a run in with that trap, and he will find him. The Phoenix through the Icarus dive didn't quite make it. Now the lasso is there onto Cuckoo, but the Epicenter comes in. Haunt, can they do enough on the side of the Radiant? It'll be a 1-for-1 for the moment. Cuckoo, what is he up to right now? He's getting Reaper's Scythe. Armel trying to back out as well, but it looks like he might actually be dead. There's no real way to go, but well, he can just melt. They've got no detection for him. Now the Burrow Strike coming out from Tims. XM will still find Armel on that TA. He'll lose his own life because of this though. Now Rai buys back throughout all this. Cuckoo actually getting stunned up by the Roshan. Meanwhile, the rest of CDEC coming in. Winter's Curse comes out. They go straight into the Necro. Now the Epicenter Tims. He's going to jump in onto two with that Burrow Strike, and they should be able to burst these two down, but in fact, no. The Impale from Rai saves the day for the moment. Shaker not having the egg quite yet, but they've already got an Armel. They might even find another in Cuckoo, and they do, and there's the egg. Tims being chased down. He should just end up dying here on this Sanking, and he will. TNC again losing another team fight and giving 3 heroes away. And they'll find a Tempest Double for their trouble as well. So we'll TP out of there. Armel will do the same. 1-2-3 shows himself, and now, well, the Haunt will give vision. They have the lasso as well, but they won't even need it. Gabby will get started with that Orchid, and he does have a Yule's up. He can egg throughout this, and in fact, he'll just Icarus dive and egg afterwards. They won't be able to burst it down either, because now the Reaper's Scythe comes out from XM, and the rest of the cavalry are there. CDEC, 1, 2, 3. Moving forward, he wants a nice lasso off. He gets Ninja Boogie again, and the egg comes in. Ninja Boogie, well, in fact, 1, 2, 3's gone, thanks to Gabby, and a double kill for him as well. The Haunt finally there, but the Winter's Curse trying to slow things down, and he actually did catch the Spectre in that. Meanwhile, who have they got there? It is, in fact, Rye, so it's a 5-2 right now. XM's also gone. Gabby's in an ultra kill right now. He flyby, still trying to fight this out. They got Cuckoo at the very least. Meanwhile, some stuns in the background. Gabby is actually on a rampage throughout all this. He caught Rye on the dieback. And flyby, he might give away a secondary rampage. Armel moves forward. Tim's is there. Gabby won't bother with it, but flyby trying to make a run out. And in fact, Gabby, he gets the Aegis. Now 1, 2, 3. He jumps back in throughout all this. I don't know about that one. He had to BKB out just to get away. And now Gabby trying to take down this Spectre. There's the Nullifier. And it looks like this is going to be pretty bad for the side of CDEC. Gabby gets a secondary. They want to try and make something happen before the siege does come in. So they're going for that surprise factor. Cuckoo should get caught out, and he does. And immediately the Haunt comes in as well. And Cuckoo probably understands he's just dead. There was really no catch after that initial lasso. Still though, this will delay the game out a bit more for CDEC and give them more time to come up with some kind of game plan. Although I say that, and TNC just continues to move forward. XM, Epicenter being charged off. XM, he's not expecting this, and there's the Burrow Strike. Sunray comes in and try and stop this. Armel, well, there's the Winter's Curse straight onto that Bat Rider. He had no lasso anyway, but they will get XM regardless. Egg used, but it's getting focused down by Gabby, and it is gone. Flyby, gonna try and man-fight Armel. Gabby, he'll take it for him. Although Gabby is actually falling very, very low very quickly. Cold Embrace comes out, but Flyby, he's all around him right now. This is the best chance CDEC has of winning this team fight, and Gabby will end up dropping. Try and take that range Rax down. In fact, yeah. Slowly but surely, he'll be able to take it. I don't know how valuable it is to them, but now they'll smoke up. So, Tempest Double being used as a slight bit of bait. That bot lane out, and Flyby is there. This is a massive pickoff. They jump in with the Burrow Strike chip. The blast as well. Split Earth is there. This should be enough to take down the Spectre, and it will be. Mind you, he does have a buyback, and he will use it and haunt him immediately. The Winter's Curse is there to stop him from being able to do any kind of damage. And in fact, 1, 2, 3 almost loses his life throughout all that. In fact, the Phoenix is about to lose his own life. Shaker has to commit the egg just because of that Tempest Double. Now Flyby, he's gone way too far. The Burrow Strike is there, but this is going to be a dieback on him. Reaper's Scythe to try and stop Cuckoo from taking him out, but it's not going to do the job. XM trying to get something done with his team, but this doesn't look great for the side of CDEC. Nice Burrow Strike coming out, and Rye with the stuns as well. CDEC actually pulling this back, but all the buybacks coming out of TNC. And now the Necro will be down as well. No buyback on him. Rye trying to get out with the Glimmer Cape. He will make it just barely. I don't know how you defend this any longer. Cuckoo's already pushing the mid racks by himself. They both tip Flyby. In fact, that's 3 tips now. Hims, again, another beautiful Burrow Strike onto 3. The Epicenter as well. They'll burst down 1, 2, 3. Rye trying to make a run for it, but he should be dead. A nice Earth Spike, but that'll be it. They're going to start pushing tier 4 towers now. In fact, never mind. They'll go for the mid racks. Buyback comes out on the Necro. Vector, it is still on cooldown. In fact, nobody but the Phoenix has a buyback now. XM jumps in. It's his last chance to defend this base. He's trying his best, but once you got the Nullify on you, it's pretty hard, and he will die back immediately. Right, he'll be the next target. In fact, never mind, it'll be Shaker, though he does have a buyback on him, and he will use it immediately, but that is Mega Creeps coming out. TNC, surely they don't back off, and no, they don't. They go straight for the tier 4 towers. They're going to try and finish this off right here, right now. Flyby, 25 seconds left to respawn, but it looks like he's probably not going to make it. And this should be it. Hims keeping them at bay. The fountain going, well, not the fountain, the ancient going down. CDEC, they say GG.